And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Outside, House knocks it loose. Spurs leading by 6.
Coach Popovich was fined last season for sitting out his top players in a nationally televised matchup against the Heat. I certainly understand the league's posture there, and it was a lot said about it. Yet, for a veteran team like the Spurs with championship aspirations, I understand resting key players during the course of the regular season.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, as you know, gentlemen, Greg Popovich is one of the foremost practitioners of the intentional fouling that sends 4 free throw shooters to the line. Not exactly a fan favorite, and Pop says, quote, "I think it's ugly, I think it's awful, but it's legal, it's there. If somebody doesn't want to get hacked, they should shoot free throws better." Guys, he's all about winning. Whether it's pretty or ugly, he doesn't care.
They wear you down, Doris. Thank you so much. And back to that fine for Popovich, $250,000. Steve, that'll leave a dent.
Yeah, no doubt. But, you know, Popovich enjoys tweaking the league at times. This was clearly an effort to do that. But, look, I think it's good for him to actually kind of let the league know every once in a while that if you're going to give us that kind of schedule with my older team, I'm going to sit them down once in a while.
Walker's checked in for White. That one misses.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he sinks the second. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. Rockets trail by 6. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rivers can't get it to go.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there. That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Covered by Mills. Rivers kicks to House. Hands it from downtown.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Mills with it, picked up by Rivers. Mills passes to Bellinelli. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The drive by Green. Here's Fareed. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin. About 77% from the line.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs leading by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They double him with Rivers. Inside, here's Pirtle, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Mills dishes to Walker. He passes to Mills. Back to Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Mills can't hit. Rockets trail by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Walker. Tries again. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Gets the bucket.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Spurs leading by 5. Now here's Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Erdo. Fareed's there. And Mills kicks to Walker. Off target with his 3. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's House. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. House has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Walker the pass to Cunningham. Mills launches a 3. That one goes. Count it. Mills has got 8.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
The drive by Shumpert. Feeds to Fareed. He kicks it to Rivers. And it's sent back by Cunningham. They recover it.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Left side Walker, the 15-footer. Great D that time from Green.
Defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
He feeds it to House. Shumpert. And another 3 for Houston.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
29 seconds left here in the second. Mills, guarded by Shumpert. Mills dishes to Walker. Clock at 6. Mills passes to Erdo. Here's Cunningham. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Spurs with some changes. The Spurs have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Rockets trail by 6. Harden outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
San Antonio with the ball. And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. Aldridge has got 7.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The fun has begun on this Saturday night, and we're ready to look back at all the first half action. San Antonio on top against Houston. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. LaMarcus Aldridge playing impressively so far. He's got 7 points and also has grabbed 5 boards. And midway through, the Rockets are still alive. They're losing the battle on the boards. It starts with wanting to rebound. That's been a problem. It's not the best start for Chris Paul. His shot isn't falling. He's been ice cold. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.